so today I'm going to talk to you guys about coconut oil, its many benefits and uses, and basically why I love it so much, because recently I've been using it all the time and there's just so many things that you can do with coconut oil, so I thought I would share it with you guys, especially since loads of you have been asking me to do this video. So the coconut oil that I personally use, and that's going to be mentioned in this video, is from Lucy B. So this is what it looks like. I get this either in Sainsbury's or Tesco, any sort of grocery shop, it doesn't really matter where, and I'm sure there are loads of other brands that are just as nice and work as well, but this one in particular is extra virgin organic and it's certified fair trade. It retails at about £6 and there's 300ml in there and it lasts for absolutely ages. So if you want to hear my thoughts on coconut oil, how to use it, why it's so good for you, then keep on watching. The first thing that I do, and the main thing, is I eat coconut oil, so I take it internally, and that is what it's sort of meant to do. That's what it says on the little pot. So you can bake with it, you can fry with it, you can spread it on your toast. So it is basically meant for eating originally, but of course you can use it for other beauty purposes as well. So the way that I eat it is I normally put like a tablespoon into my porridge in the morning. It just makes it a little bit more sort of creamy and it makes it taste better. Obviously it helps if you actually like the taste of coconuts or the smell of them. It doesn't really smell that strong, this coconut oil. It has like a slight hint of a smell, but it definitely does help if you like coconuts. So I put it in my porridge. Sometimes I put maybe a teaspoon into my tea, I stir it in, and it just makes everything taste a lot better. Obviously you can use it to bake with, to fry with. It's a lot better than like butter or even olive oil, because when you fry with it, or basically when it goes to like a really high temperature, it doesn't become a bad fat, which olive oil does, which I know that a lot of people don't know, but just basically it's a lot better for you than butter as well, because butter has loads of saturated fats, I'm sure you guys know, whereas coconut doesn't. So it is really oily, but it's full of good oils and good fats. So coconut oil is definitely sort of a better and safer option than many other butters and fats and oils out there. So moving on to beauty uses, the obvious things to do with it is to use it as a moisturizer. So what I like to do is I put a few drops into my regular sort of evening face cream or face moisturizer, and I almost use it like a mask or like an overnight treatment for my face. In the morning my skin just feels so nice, it's so soft and hydrated, and I would say this is suitable for all skin types, to be honest. Even if you have super oily skin, it's just going to sort of balance out your natural oil. So anyone from super oily to super dry can benefit from coconut oil as well, and you can use it on the body, of course, like a body oil. I would say the best thing to do is to apply it like after a shower onto not wet but maybe damp skin, just because it absorbs a lot better and you don't end up using as much oil. If you're a fan of shaving, then definitely give coconut oil a go and try to shave your legs with it. It just makes the razor sort of slide really smoothly and you don't get any sort of bumps, any nicks or anything like that. You're not going to end up slicing your skin. It just makes everything a lot smoother and nice and neater. It makes you sort of go a lot closer to the skin, so your legs will last a lot longer without you needing to shave, and also because it is an oil, you won't need to moisturize your legs afterwards, so that's definitely a win-win. You can make an amazingly cheap and natural body scrub with coconut oil. Just mix it in with some salt or sugar, and how much you put in just really depends on how much exfoliation you want to get, so how abrasive you want it to be. So put in as much as you want and then just use it as a regular body scrub. Maybe not for the face, because it can be a bit too much unless you have a really sort of rough skin, not rough skin, but if you're used to using like really abrasive things on your face, then you can definitely give it a go. Maybe not salt, but sugar can definitely work, and it is going to be exfoliating as well as moisturizing and hydrating for your skin. So it's almost like a two-in-one and you get two benefits from the same thing. You can also use it as a deodorant. I haven't tried this myself, but I've read loads of things online and I know some of my friends do it as well. If you are concerned with deodorants having aluminium, because that's been linked to like cancer and all of that nasty stuff, so if you're worried about that and if you want to use something natural, then definitely give coconut oil a go and just apply it under your arms, because it is antibacterial. It is going to kill all the bacteria that gives you that nasty smell, and it's also not going to clog your sort of pores, your sweat glands, so you're still going to sweat normally but it's not going to smell, if that makes any sense. So it is a lot better for your body and it is more natural. It's also great at healing your skin, so if you have like a burn or if you've had some acne and it's in the process of healing, then definitely apply some coconut oil. It is antibacterial, like I said, so It can even help to sort of clear up your acne if you do struggle with that. Definitely give it a go because it is sort of a natural version. It's not going to dry out your skin like the regular spot treatments out there, so it can be a nice alternative, and definitely give it a go if you do struggle with acne and you've tried everything else, because it is sort of a nice, lighter but still effective treatment. It also makes an amazing makeup remover, especially if you wear super heavy face makeup, eye makeup, and just anything really sticky and really sturdy that's really difficult to take off. If you use like balm cleansers or oil cleansers already, then you'll know just how good an oil is at sort of dissolving all the particles and just making everything come off. So coconut oil is a cheaper and a really effective alternative to those things. It's not packed full of chemicals like your regular cleanser would be, so definitely give coconut oil a go. I love to use it especially on my eyes and my eye makeup. I would suggest to use like another cleanser and have a second step after that, especially if you have oily skin, because I mean, it's not going to clog your pores, but it can be a little bit sticky, especially if you have some residue left. So either use a muslin cloth with the oil or use another cleanser like a gel one or a foaming one, even a cream one, just anything. Use a second step just to get rid of any residue and any excess oil. Coconut oil can also be used for sunbathing, and this is a little bit controversial just because coconut oil has a really low SPF. It's around 2 or 3, so it doesn't really make a difference, especially if you burn super easily and if you just go red in the sun. Then I would not recommend this sort of sun protection for you. But if you're like me and you don't really wear SPF, or if you do, you wear like, not wear, but if you use like a tanning oil, something like, what is it called, Hawaiian Tropics I think it's called. So if you basically use an oil normally, then you can give coconut oil a go because it's a lot more hydrating, it's more natural, and it does have a low SPF, so it is going to protect your skin a little bit while sort of attracting the sun rays and giving you a nice sort of deep tan as well. And that is everything you can do with coconut oil. I hope I mentioned everything. If I didn't, I will have all the points and all the benefits and everything like that on my blog, and just a lot more details, so definitely have a read of that if you want to hear more about coconut oil. I do hope this video was useful. Hopefully it was informative and gave you some ideas on what to do with coconut oil if you've never tried it before. If you have, then definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below. What do you do with coconut oil? Do you like it? If you don't, just tell me your thoughts, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!